Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's currently 11:18 p.m. on a Tuesday night, but I'm about to tell you exactly how the script that you're looking at right now is booking anywhere from 10 to 20 meetings per day, every single day for home improvement companies in the US and the UK. And I'm going to tell you, more importantly, not just my script, but how I came up with it, what the logic is behind it, and how you can replicate it for your business, right? Because in the end of the day, we don't all run the same business. And if you guys understand the concept behind how it was created, that's going to be infinitely valuable to you. But let's just get right into it. So, first thing I want to do, I do want to mention this is a Messenger Flow document. For those of you who don't know who Messenger Flow or what Messenger Flow is, it's a software that I'm building right now that's basically going to give you the ability to automate your messenger outreach. If that is something you're interested in, you can just go on Twitter at Messenger Flow and learn about it there. But anyways, let's get right into the video. So, first part of the script, which is in my opinion the most important part, is the first line. And that's, as you can see right here for start conversation. Hi, are you taking on more jobs at the moment or are you fully booked? You know, it seems like such a simple line, but there's so much meaning behind it. Now let's really decompile why are we saying that, right? We don't want to come off as a marketing agency. We just want the prospect to verbally say, "Yes, I am looking for more work." Once they say that, there's really like not like much where they can go, right? Once they commit to the fact that they do want work, you already know that okay, this person qualifies to work with me. Then if they say yes, we are, what do you need? We hit them right away with it would actually be multiple jobs if that's something you're interested in. I work with a marketing company looking to partner with someone in your area, and we provide between 6 to 12 jobs per month. Now, this message it could seem a little bit deceptive, right? That's a really common objection that we get. A lot of people don't like the fact that we're saying it in a way where they are led on to think that we're a customer. Right away, we announce to them that we are a marketing agency, and we can give you a lot of work, and we're not being pushy with it. That's the main part. A lot of people, they try to be pushy with it right away. They try to send a case study. They try to incorporate some social proof. Just be relaxed. Like, nobody wants to be pushed. Nobody wants to be sold to. They just want to be told the facts, and then they can choose with their own free will whether they do or don't want to do this. So we hit them with the it'll actually be multiple jobs. And at this point, if you guys know anything about home improvement, 6 to 12 jobs is going to be anywhere from $60,000 to $120,000 in revenue. So this is obviously a conversation worth pursuing for them, right? Now let's just say that they give us another sure, how can you help, or another positive response after this one. We're just going to go with, as it's marketing, we could target any area you like. Would you like to have a quick 10 to 15-minute call sometime today or tomorrow when you have some time to discuss everything? Here's our website for you to take a look at our call. I can't wait to speak with you. So the idea here is that you never want to give these people too much information before you go on the call, right? Now, for us, I'm not the one sending these messages. We have appointment setters, right? Obviously, down the line, we're gonna just completely replace them with Messenger Flow, but at the moment, we do have appointment setters. These appointment setters, they're not salespeople in the end of the day, right? We don't want them to be going through objections, explaining about how our offer works in depth. We want them to just give the person the bare minimum just to get them on the call, right? So that's why these answers, they're very broad. Now you go down. This is really our whole script. It's really not that complicated. It's really just a yes or no answer and then a ton of objections. Now let's look at the objections. How much does it cost? Slash, what is the commission? Deflect the question completely. It's largely dependent on your company and how many jobs you're looking to do. When would you be available for a 15-minute call? Then we are not interested. Are you sure? Keep in mind, we're fully commission based. The worst thing that can happen from an interaction is a few extra jobs for your business, right? Again, not too much information. Who closes the jobs and prices them? So the only thing that we play a part in is bringing you the jobs. From closing and quoting them, that's all on your end. Again, vague answer. Yeah, I mean, we get the job done. We tell them something, like, the answer's done, but it's a very vague answer. And why is it important that it's a vague answer? The point is that these appointment setters, in the end of the day, they're not salespeople, right? If they give these people way too much information, you're going to overwhelm them, and when they're just going to have another reason not to come to the sales call, right? When all they know about is, okay, well, maybe I'm going to get more jobs from these people. Let me just come to the sales call just to hear them out, right? That doesn't seem like a big commitment to them. When they already know, like, okay, I have to pay this amount of money, I have to do these specific things, blah, blah, blah. It just creates a lot of more barrier for them and just more reasons for them not to end up coming to the call. So really, what I want you guys to take away from this is, for the questions that are sensitive, like price, don't even say it. Like, literally completely deflect it. Like, do not even tell them the price. For the questions that are more like an honest question, like who, quotes the job, you can tell them, but do not give any unnecessary details. Okay? The next thing, what if it doesn't work out? Okay. Well, I'd love to tell you that it works 100% of the time, but I'd be lying. We hit our quota 99% of the time, and judging by the facts, the lights are still on, I'm sure you can understand that we're telling the truth. But let's just have a short 15-minute call. So what do we do here? I mean, we tell them that, yeah, we don't hit our quotas 100% of the time. Literally nobody does, right? I mean, it doesn't matter who you are, you're not going to hit your quotas 100% of the time. And then all we're really saying is, again, let's go to the call. If I literally control F and I put 15 in here, right? As you can see in most of these objections, we have the whole 15-minute call thing, right? We that's the only thing we want. We don't want them asking questions over Messenger. We want them booking a call. Do you have a number I can call you at? It would just be easier if we gave you a call instead. Let's get a good time in for tomorrow, and I'd love to see, and I'd love to be. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. I'd be happy to go over what we can do. Again, with the call to action. Can you explain how it works? Sure thing. We run advertisements on Facebook on behalf of your company. We contact the people who interact with your advertisements and give them a call to see what procedures they like done. Only re-roofs. And in this situation, this is a roofing script. And then we send them your way to close the job. Again, absolutely no unnecessary details. All I'm saying is we run the ads, we call the leads to make sure they're real, and we send them off to you. That's all we're saying. We're not going into depth with what it actually is. Like, you don't need to do that. You need to be super, super simple. Okay? Can you send me over an email with the information? There's a saying in the in real life sales world, right? Like, for example, in car sales, in door to door sales, if a prospect leaves you, whether if you're a car salesman, it's out of the door, whether for a home someone who maybe is doing like door to door, maybe it's like, let me think about it. It's almost a guaranteed 100% no. This is the online equivalent of let me think about it, or let me talk to my wife, or blah 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 blah. If they tell you, can you send me over an email? No. Literally, don't even waste your time. Do not waste your time. This is the equivalent of someone trying to buy a car from you and them telling you, let me step outside to get lunch. Absolutely not. Do not let them do that. This is the equivalent of you going to door and letting them go speak to their wife. Absolutely not happening, right? If they say this, maybe a little easier to get on a quick 15-minute call. If they insist, don't let them. Okay? If you're not interested in getting on a call, I'm not sending you an email, because it's just not happening. You're just wasting your time. That's too expensive. Okay, this is one of the most primitive objections ever, purely on price. So you hit them with just math. Like, a lot of these people, they're not thinking straight, right? Would you really rather pass up a $7,000 to $10,000 job because you don't want to pay a little bit of commission, right? You're just reading that. Like, think about it. Did I introduce new information? No, I literally didn't. I just said back to them what they're saying to me, right? A lot of the time in sales, when someone tells you some dumb, like some dumb objection, if you just say it back to them and they hear how dumb it is, they'll realize how dumb it is, right? This one's a killer objection. Then we already get leads for free. Now watch this. Literally just reinstating what I just said. Of course, I understand. But I'm offering a service to you that can increase your revenue by several tens of thousands. Okay, that's like so obvious. I'm just reinstating. So really, what am I trying to get across here? There's really only two types of objections that you should be doing here. It's either a super broad answer and then you just, let's go schedule a call, or it's literally reiterating what you've already told them, right? But again, doesn't matter. Where are you based? We work in all parts of the United Kingdom, including prospect area. Again, we're not based in the United Kingdom. We didn't even answer their question. We literally completely deflected it. Like 100% deflected it, because they want to think we're in the United Kingdom. And if we just say that, they're going to think that. Okay? Is it going to cost me money? Insane objection, because it's like, no shit. I did not start this company out of the goodness of my own heart. I'm not a charity. Obviously, it's going to cost you money, right? Then we hit them with we're fully commission based, meaning you only pay per job we bring you. I can show you some more information on a quick 15-minute call. Now, again, I'm not going to go through all of these because, like, it's a lot of objections, and I don't want to make this video 30 minutes long, but the point I'm trying to get across here is really all these objections are the same thing. They're, in the end of the day, they're just an irrelevant question, a smokescreen because they don't trust you, or a genuine question, which is very rare when it's a genuine question. If it's a genuine question, you answer with super minimal information, like as little as you can give them, that's how much you give them. The smokescreen, which is like, let me talk to somebody, where are you based, blah, blah, blah. You just literally reiterate to them like what they're saying. Like, okay, how much does it cost? It costs, this amount per job, and this is how much you're making. You're making like a 40x on what we're charging you. Is that okay? Of course it's okay. And then the other type of objection is the unnecessary information objection. Like, for example, them asking us for example, how much does it cost? It doesn't matter how much it costs. You get to find that out when you come to the call with us, not on the messenger thing. And in this situation, just deflect their question completely, right? And what I want you guys to keep the mentality of, and I don't want to sound like I'm ranting, but the big mentality here is an appointment setter should set appointments, not do sales, right? Really, like, all the people in your company who have a specific role, they should stick to their specific role, right? So you have appointment setters. Those appointment setters should be focused on only appointment setting. So their scripts shouldn't have a bunch of, sales rebuttals and, risk reversals and all this and that. Like, they should legitimately just have a broad conversation, book an appointment, the salesperson closes the call, right? And then what I really just said is just kind of reiterated here. The logic behind the script is to not seem like you're pitching the company right away. You just ask a simple question. If they are, looking for more work, that means they qualify to work with you. If they aren't, they don't qualify. It's a quick way to disqualify people that aren't relevant to us. Then everything else, if you guys want to pause the video and read this, you could, but it's basically just what I've explained over the call. But this is the script that we've signed tons of clients for, or tons of clients with, 10 to 20 meetings a day on Messenger. There's also volume there. I'm not going to pretend like it's only the script that makes this all happen, but it's also the sheer amount of volume we're sending. But with that all being said, hope you guys enjoyed. If you are interested in Messenger Flow, just go on Twitter @Messenger Flow, and you can keep updated there. But anyways, thank you guys for watching.